The owners of a business reach a certain level of perceived success and they automatically want to distance themselves from the community that helped them get to that level of success. So it's been several days since I've come across this story. And for context, it's about this restaurant called Tortas Manantial that serves Mexican food in a predominantly Mexican community that has a predominantly Mexican client base. Sounds simple enough, correct? The problem is that the owner's daughters have been posting on their social media support for the current administration. And their clients found out about it and are furious because we're currently going through massive deportation raids that are happening across this country. And it's affecting primarily the Mexican undocumented community. So the clients took a position against this business, so much so that the business, from what I hear, is going to file for bankruptcy. And to be honest, I'm all for it. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is this idea, because this story seems to happen very frequently. The owners of a business reach a certain level of perceived success and they automatically want to distance themselves from the community that helped them get to that level of success. And I say perceived success because a lot of times people that have businesses are not successful. By all intent and purposes, it looks like they're expanding, it looks like they're growing, but the margins can be very thin. And in their heads, as long as they look to be successful in their own community, it feeds their ego, and then they feel as though they can talk down to their community. And I don't think that's right. I want to share a brief story with you, and I'm going to use myself as an example. My family for many years had a Oaxacan bakery. And when we first got started, I mean, it was hard. You know, most businesses fell within the first year, and most businesses closed after the fifth year or something like that. These were the statistics that were told to us when we first got started. And we sold niche goods that had to do with Oaxacan culture to our own community. And our community helped build our brand. So for many years, we were the go-to place for pan dulce, for cakes, for pastries, and things like that, because we were making them in a very traditional way. And I can't imagine turning my back on the community or having my parents talk negatively or talk down to the community that helped us build this business. I'm curious to hear from you guys. Why is it that this happens? So I thought I'd share. I thought this was interesting. It resonated with me. And I hope you guys continue having a great day. Peace.